Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And off we go from Denver. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Now it'll be caught by Troy Franklin. Keeps himself upright. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The Broncos into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Shotgun snap to Nix. Looking for an open. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Trying again following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone, and through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time, and now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
first down, they'll run. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Offense up to the line fast. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send Mims left. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
19 right.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Throwing out to the left, caught. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They'll throw again. Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
The give here on 2nd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-6 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Ready.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Diving right side, got it! And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bronco 80. Come on, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's caught, McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set.
From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Nix with it on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Nix from the gun. McLaughlin's got it. Complete. Breaks the tackle. Still going.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
70 range, go! Go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
18 targets.
They'll throw on 1st. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Viking 18.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Browns. Behind the sticks on 3rd and 13. He'll pass it this time. Has it down close. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. On is Hopkins for the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! He's off to the races! Reaches the 40! At the 20! But he won't be able to turn the block into 2 points. They drag him down and put an end to that return.
I'm not sure we have seen or will see more combined effort on any play in this game than what we just saw right there. First, to go in and get the block to kick, huge. And then someone picking it up and starting the other way. But how about the best Don Beebe impersonation I've seen in years? Chasing him all the way down and stopping him just shy of the end zone.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They bring Doms in motion left.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Nix. Looking slant route, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Here we go on 4th, Nix. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short game.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Let's go.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Broke through the tackle. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And he crosses midfield before going out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go! Go!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here's 2nd and 2. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Here's the handoff. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Got a man. It's Njoku. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. And the Broncos, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Tag.
Here's Nix to throw. Completed over the middle. He's got room to roam here. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First down from the red zone. He's got it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos bring it back to even. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And we expect to kick, but keep an eye out. They could give him redemption for the earlier fake attempt. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Fields this clean at the 30. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Slot receiver headed left.
Go.
Nix with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Panther 11. Viking 18.
Nix from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix now to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they had that one contained right at the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back carries here. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Second and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And his short run's going to get them into enemy territory to the 49. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Now he starts from the 6. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dom's the man in motion right. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh, This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize this situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Oh, no. they get him yet again. Greg Newsome has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Ready up.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Mims with the grab. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To throw, here's Nix. As the open man downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within one score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Looking to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Denzel Ward makes the play. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has his man, it's Ridley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by 15. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
What are you doing? Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw it. It's caught, McLaughlin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Warrior 70. Set.
To throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns grow the lead now to 22 points. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Throwing now. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So the Browns will take this win home.